We are really excited about the new generation of Bentley Continental GT, and pretty soon we'll get one over in the UK for a full-length film. But for now, I've come out to Austria to get some first impressions of it. Design-wise, it's a bold step forward for the Continental GT. It's left behind quite a few of the very iconic features that made the Continental, and although I have to say that the new car is a more attractive car, it is less distinct. It feels very much of its time, very modern, but slightly indistinguishable from modern cars from Jaguar and Aston Martin. Although it is still definitely Bentley, it's not as Bentley. The new Continental GT is 76 kilograms lighter than its predecessor and has a new version of the 6-litre twin-turbo W12 engine we've been seeing the GT with since it was launched in 2003. Now it's good for 626 brake horsepower, 44 more than the previous car, and 664 pounds-feet of torque. The engine itself is a chunk lighter, and by placing it further back behind the front axle, the car has far less bulk in front of the driver. One big change to this car is the gearbox. Previous generations of Bentley Continental GT have had the ZF 8-speed gearbox, which has been an incredibly reliable, robust gearbox for this type of car. For this model though, they've opted for something a little bit more sporty. Bentley have been working hand in hand with Porsche to develop a new PDK gearbox that would suit both companies. And although there were some teething problems that delayed the new Continental GT from coming out, the final result was worth the wait. So this has the same PDK gearbox you can find in a Porsche Panamera, and that is no bad thing. The Continental GT has always been my favourite GT car, and I've spent a huge amount of time with different iterations of the car over the years. It's always been one that's balanced the comfort of a car you're really happy to spend hours and hours in, and something that when you need it to has got that sporty edge to really have some fun. And this generation just seems to have extended the experience in both of those camps. When you want it to be, the car is sportier. The lighter weight, the new weight distribution allow it to be nimble and agile, and you can be a bit more reckless with it coming into the corners with those brakes being as strong as they are. But on long distances, the comfort is as good as it's ever been. The interior quality is, well, it's Bentley. It's never going to be poor. It's always going to be an absolute premium experience. And that's still the case. But add it to a package where you can put your foot down and explode up a road like that, and you've got yourself almost the perfect bundle. The bottom line is that the new Continental GT is a more comfortable GT car than the outgoing model, and way sportier at the same time. We're going to have to spend more time with it to be absolutely sure, but right now it seems like a real candidate to be the best GT car money can buy today.